God dang it. I've never played this map before. Where's an A? Look at that. freaking bleeding now. See that? From my cat. Look what the freaking cat did. No, seriously, it literally dropped up and clawed my freaking whole arm. Get down, stupid cat, before I throw you across the room. Get down. I'm talking about throwing you across the room. Just get out of my chair. Before. No, I don't use it. Move. Wait, no, I'm just petting you. I'm just petting you. I'm just petting you. Let me pick you up. Psych. I'm putting you down. Okay, let's get back. Remember he's sleeping again? Already. Ah, jeez. How is that even possible? Broski. Oh, what the heck? Hey! Stop. Oh. Stay away from me. There is a tiny blanket or something. Get the frick out of my chair. Move. There you go. Get down now. What? Oopsies. Thank you. Customized? What does it mean by... Look how bad that's getting. Oh my gosh. It's way worse in person than on the screen. Oh. Dang. I'm gonna set it back up how I had it. Okay, let's go. After this one, I'm gonna play some Fortnite. And I'm gonna try to cook. Even though I might have one to two days at this time, but what the heck is he aiming at? Slash looking at. How worse could this get day? Like, I think day get because it's like the middle of the night. Actually, it is in the middle of the night. It's only day. Let's go, we won. Let's see, total plays dead 40, total headshots 5. Okay. But I'm gonna go play Fortnite. I wanna show you play NHL. I'll play some Fortnite. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna get infected. I'm gonna say to continue. What time is it? 12:48. Okay. Comment down below what game I should play next time. Let's do public, yeah. Actually, no, there's not gonna be that much people. Let's do a regular battle royale. So, actually no, let's do quads. Random. Quad fill. Okay, I'm landing over here. Not the best drop spot. Actually, no, I'm gonna land here. One gun. Oh, and it's a gold gun. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's go follow my teammate. Oh, it made it. Okay. I'm gonna go investigate. I have my worst gun ever. I don't know why I have this gun. I absolutely suck with it. Next game, I'm gonna do one colored gun challenge. Oh shoot, they're just having a party. Sorry. Oh shoot. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt with your party. Sorry. I'm not expecting that. No way I got bush campers in this one. Party. Dang. We actually might just get this dub and hopefully Mason won't notice that he don't have his gun. That I lost his gun. Oh. I witnessed everything. Now they just try to eliminate me. Well, let's go try to get my crown back, because I got better weapons. Way better weapons than before. Because I absolutely suck with that one. Well, I don't know which way it was. I'm stupid. Because I'm stupid. Ah, shoot, my car. Oh my god. Let's go get this chest. Get this chest. Oh, no, we can't kill Timmy. Can't kill Timmy. Wait, we have to make sure we don't kill Timmy. That's his name, Timmy. Timmy will not get killed. Oh shoot, I gotta get back inside. Kid. That's his first elimination. He found a launch pad or something. I don't know. Oh, that was his second elimination. That was the second time he got eliminated. When I'm there, he's gonna get knocked if he's been sitting in bushes the whole game. That's how you get knocked, just sitting in one spot. For like the whole game. Well, not like the whole game, pretty much. Yeah, like, I don't know. He wasn't there for like the whole game. Ooh, bet. Good. That's like his 5th death. He might absolutely get cooked here. Or we absolutely might cook. Oh shoot! Aw, fishy cooked me. Okay, yeah, let's go back to Roblox. I suck. What the heck are these games? Let's play. You know, I don't even know what to play. No, you're getting down. Down. Stay. You're staying down there.
Man, summer is just a beautiful season. The sun is shining, the trees are green, and you can stay out with your homies all night. And best of all, you get to sleep in. So that shit gets absolutely fucked by the first day of school. And waking up to that first alarm of the school year will have you discombobulated as hell. Like, James, Square Doodle Mass Salami Mouse. What? You heard me, Square Doodle Mass Salami Mouse. Wait, huh? Really? Ketor's Club Bosomorph. Man, what the fuck are you talking? Yeah, what the fuck? And even though getting out of bed early hurts your soul, it's absolutely necessary you spend at least 5 minutes staring at your wall, contemplating your entire life. And if you're a real G, you let out your toughest fit the night before, so you're low-key hyped to rock that shit to school. So you throw on your new shoes and flick up for the first day of school. And then you walk over to the establishment where you will not only pursue your educational prowess, but you may also dabble in what some call stunting on these hoes. And man, I will say, linking up with your boys on the first day of school just hits different. Like, I be reuniting with the homies like I didn't just see them 12 hours ago. And we're all happy and shit until the school bell reminds me I just got my ass locked up for another 10 months. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't think I've ever made it to my first class of the year on time. Like, it'll be 9:15 and my dumbass will still be trying to figure out how to make it to room 347 by 8:55. And walking into your first class of the year late has to be one of the most uncomfortable situations you can experience, bro. Because the teacher will be like, oh, and who are you? Oh, I'm Chains. Well, Chains, why are you late? Because the bell rang before I got here. Alright, whatever. We waited for you before we started introductions. Oh, no, you shouldn't have. Well, you're welcome. We just wanted you to feel... No, like, you really shouldn't have. Like, I don't want to do this shit. And tell me why all these teachers have been copy-pasting the same icebreaker games since preschool. Like that one where you have to start with an adjective that starts with the same letter as your name. Like, how do you have a group of legal adults in a circle, awkward as hell, talking about, hi guys, I'm Super Sarah. Hey y'all. I'm Awesome Aiden, and I'm a Marvelous Marvin. Shit, if we don't stop doing these fucking icebreakers, I'm gonna joyfully jump off a cliff. And after we're done grinding out icebreakers, these teachers have the audacity to show a whole 50-slide PowerPoint all about them. Like, the fuck? This class is supposed to be the study of math, not the study of your daughter's soccer games, bro. And I'm not even gonna lie, my dumb ass will be out there taking notes, wondering how this 7-year-old goals per game ratio is gonna help me on my trigonometry test. Then just as soon as you survive all that bullshit, you gotta go to the next class and do that shit again. And by the time you've learned half your teacher's favorite hiking spots and relationship statuses, you're relieved to hear the lunch bell. Only to find out the cafeteria's serving straight ass with a side of booty for lunch. And my standards aren't even high. Like, during summer, I was on a seafood diet, as they would say. When I see food, I eat that shit. But when it comes to this cafeteria food, I could even bring myself to smell that abomination they're calling meatloaf. But even though the food was straight dookie, I won't lie, it's kind of nice being back at the lunch table freestyling with the homies. But of course, all good things must come to an end. So the bell rings and I go to depart ways with the homies. Alright, peace out. Yeah, see you, bro. Oh shit. Oh, are we going the same way? Damn, yeah, I guess so. Alright, peace out for real. Yeah, see you, bro. Shit. Alright, my class is right here. Bro. Me too. Let's go. Alright, class. I'm gonna be taking some attendance. Correct me if I get your name wrong. Jason. Here. Billy. Yo. Megan. Present. Chains. Here. Charlie. That's me. Bob. No fucking way. Is there any Bobs in the room? Yo, you hear that? Is that intro music? Does anyone here know of Bob? Oh, man, nothing beats a class where you got all the boys sitting together. Like, from the jump, you already know you're all about to fail the fuck out of that shit, but it's gonna be fun as hell. Alright, so, everyone introduce yourselves and tell us what you did over summer break.
My name's Bartholomew. My name's Bartholomew. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I had a pretty rough summer. I mean, I crashed my car. My girlfriend broke up with...
Get off the table.
I'm sorry, are you not hot?
Yeah, but we can't turn on the AC until after lunch, so.
Why not?
Stupid cat. Stay. Get down. Before you scratch me again.
If you feel held back by the weight of financial decisions, we
It sounds simple, right? We go in, you get the briefing, I get the dossier she left behind. We bring what we know to the city, then go home.
In the previous episode, to uncover the secrets of the Civic Republic military, Rick decided to return to the Civic Republic. Rick approached the gate with his hands raised, claiming he had barely escaped with his life. The soldiers didn't suspect Rick had any ulterior motives. After all, if he truly wanted to flee, why would he return? Little did they know, opening the gate would turn out to be the biggest mistake of their lives. After freshening up, Rick headed to the administrative building where his superior and friend, Pearl, had been waiting for quite some time.
Shut me out. She saved my life. Not hers. Mine. So thank you for bringing her in.
Now you brought it.
Why don't we just say it was Okafor?
When Rick brought up Okafor's mission, Pearl's demeanor noticeably turned serious. She began speaking in grand terms, and her words hinted that Okafor was a thing of the past. She had no intention of pursuing Okafor's plans any further. She even advised Rick to look forward and not dwell on the past. What Rick needed to do now was follow orders, focus on the present, and become part of the Civic Republic's future map.
Or show me the other way.
Pearl didn't answer directly, but gestured for Rick to follow her. A short while later, they arrived at a wooded area. By the fence, an elderly figure was busy taking down zombies. He was Beale, the supreme leader of the army and the one who granted Pearl her authority. If it weren't for his accident, Rick would have been promoted as well. Beale looked as though he had lived through several eras, his face etched with stories and weariness. His next words were cryptic. To save time, I'll explain. Beale's main point was that the Civic Republic was divided into the inner city and the outer city. The inner city was home to politicians and civilians, while the outer city was guarded by the military and consignees. After years of battle, Beale had grown discontented with this setup. Why should those politicians live comfortably in the inner city while most of the military died at the jaws of zombies, never allowed to enjoy life inside? Thus, he started plotting to shift the power of the inner city into his own hands. This summit might be Beale's final move toward that goal, and if he succeeded, Rick couldn't even imagine the consequences. Currently, the Civic Republic military was already killing indiscriminately outside. If Beale truly seized power, then other survivors would likely have no space left to survive. Outwardly, Rick didn't object and pretended to listen intently. Beale patted Rick's shoulder, signaling him to follow. Meanwhile, outside the Civic Republic's fence, Michonne had also snuck back in. Her goal was to retrieve the files Jadis left in her room about Alexandria. Just then, a zombie followed her in. What rotten luck! Sure enough, the noise attracted a soldier to come and check. Thankfully, Michonne quickly climbed a tree and wasn't discovered. It was a stroke of luck. At least there were no guards on the second floor, making her next steps smoother. Following the route Rick had told her, Michonne soon found Jadis' room, number 613. Jadis still loved painting and collecting strange, unique art pieces just like before, but the specific location of the file was unknown, so Michonne began a thorough search. After 10 minutes, Michonne was growing frustrated. She couldn't find the file no matter where she looked. She had turned the entire room upside down. Where could it be hidden? Then she noticed a wire cat sculpture on the windowsill, something Jadis had made back at the junkyard. Since the wire cat was here, it must have had special meaning for Jadis. And indeed, that was the case. Michonne found a bundle of papers inside. She unrolled it to see detailed information on Alexandria and several surrounding communities, including character profiles of Rick and his family. In that moment, Michonne finally understood Rick's helplessness and pain. If this information fell into the hands of the Civic Republic military, everyone back home would be doomed. She angrily tore the papers to shreds. No one would threaten them now. But then Michonne remembered she was on a covert mission, so she bent down and picked up the paper scraps. Having secured what she needed, she quickly composed herself, ready to leave. Now, all she had to do was wait for Rick to be promoted and gather the intel. But suddenly, a document was pushed under the door. What terrible timing, someone had come looking for Jadis. Michonne picked up a rope and hid behind the door. After completing her mission, Michonne made her way to the hall. Soldiers appeared to be transformed.
Nazis.
A stuffed doll had fallen. She bent down to pick it up. Stuffed toys like these always reminded mothers of their children. At that moment, a soldier came over and reached out to demand the stuffed toy. Michonne suddenly felt something was off. By all logic, there shouldn't be children's toys in the army. Was there some kind of conspiracy? Since she was wearing a mask, she decided to quietly follow him. It looked like this was a conference room where soldiers were being briefed for an upcoming mission. On the large screen, a place called Poland was being shown. Longtime viewers may recall that at the beginning of The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, the Civic Republic discovered two similarly large survivor bases, Poland and Omaha. It wasn't long before Omaha turned into a dead city. Those with sharp intuition could deduce that it was the doing of the Civic Republic military. Now, they were plotting to move against Poland. Meanwhile, Rick was brought into the office by Beale and was asked to place all his weapons on the table. A small test of loyalty for Rick. Beale had always admired Rick. The aura that Rick possessed was unmatched by many soldiers. Beale drew a longsword and placed it in front of Rick, then presented a uniform adorned with red trim. This was meant to signify Rick's promotion. Beale recounted to Rick the hardships he had faced over the years, mentioning how he had resorted to ruthless methods to achieve his goals, including the massacres committed by the Civic Republic military outside. Beale spoke very calmly and composedly, as if the people who died were just like weeds.